Welcome, my name is Sam Hill. I am very tired. I'll be right back. So I woke up really early. Okay, that's my wife. Very early. Like, so what do you do? 2 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 a.m. Can't leave time. Time to stream. Why not? And for the next 5.5 hours, there was some great streaming. Um, there was Vids who came up, and I'm thinking, well, he's been slandering me, but let's talk it up. And YB Clips, a really strong, dynamic, dramatic guy. And these two have really been fighting. And there was a lot of that. Nocto came up, and I did ask him to come up right now. We'll see. And Nocto and I had a long conversation. We always speak our minds, but don't get nasty. May Noodles, my friend, came up. She's always fun to be with. And Tony, I haven't heard from Tony Macaroni in a long time, but he came up. And stuff happened. It was somewhat problematic when Vids and YB Clips were going at each other because Vids kept over talking 2 or 3 times. I said, Vids, I have to remove you for a minute. And you're over talking. And then even, okay, 5 minutes Vid, 5 minutes YB Clips. It was somewhat problematic because I like YB Clips, but he kept saying the F word against gay people. I don't think he's against gay people, but I cannot and will not allow slurs. And I removed Vids to prevent the over talking, but like 7 or 8 times, a lot. Maybe not that many. Seems like a lot. Maybe, let's say 4 times. I told YB Clips, stop with the F word. And he tried. Yeah, he tried. And so I removed him when he said it because I do not allow racial, religious slurs. I don't believe in the bigotry. I've had great experiences with many people from many groups. That's me. And even the people who attack me, you know in your heart, if you follow me, don't even like me, that I'm the opposite of bigotry. I call that out. I removed the best co-host I've had, Lil Reeves, because he started saying the N-word. Recently, Vids you have been slandering me viciously. Slandering me. Stop the slander against me, Vids, by coming up and saying that I'm anti-Semitic. I'm offended. How dare you? And then racist. Again, why is he doing this? And I let him up, even though recently I've said on air, I'm done with Vids. I tried with Terry. Just have a smart conversation. Judy got it. But I'm done. I said I'm done with him because I kept showing him respect. And he kept the vile or the sarcastic or the mean. I kept trying, and last stream of Terry, I didn't go up, have no more intention of going up because I tried. But they came on air and I let them up because let's talk. Maybe we can talk it out. And what happened over 5.5 hours were some battles not involving me, even though Vids and I did go at it. There's a lot of Vids and YB clips, which I think is great because rather than snipe each other from chat or on air, let them honestly go at each other. And they did. Terry came up, and then it got very weird because instead of, I think, being serious, he started saying he was gay, had conversion therapy, even though I've never heard him say that before. It didn't sound genuine. And I said, stop bullshitting. And finally, after a while, I kicked him. And in chat or something, he said, well, you ruined the entertainment. But truth before entertainment. So 5.5 hours, they had gone off, knocked on me finishing, went off. And then I saw something like Terry scheduling saying that I'm gay. No, sorry, that I'm anti-gay. Terry is slandering me. Will any of you be decent? Those who have followed me know I'm the opposite. In fact, in the stream, I removed YB clips because he used the word not nice or correct against gay people. Vids, I'm just speculating. Last year, his stream numbers were going down. And then he went on a hate campaign against me. Not one day of hate against me, but day after day, like for 4 or 5 days. And you know what happened? His numbers came back up. Hate sells. I wish truth did more. So I'm kind of surprised. Why is Terry slandering me? And what's up with Vids? I'm sorry. Why is Vids slandering me? Why is Terry acting this way? So I took the stream down and I have to think about it. Are they setting up some slander against me to take my channel down? Why would they do that? Because I don't want to have anything more to do with them? Because their numbers have been coming down? I don't know, but it's wrong. It's wrong. And if you followed me, even parts of GOG, you know, I'm pro-Jewish people, if anything. Not all of them, because every group has good and bad. But as a group, many friends, first wife, I respect most Jewish people very much. Over years and years, I've said that. I support Israel as a Jewish nation. Although I am critical of settlement policy and I'm not thrilled with the prime minister, but I am definitely Israel fighting a horrible terrorist group, Hamas. Never in my life have I been called anti-Semitic. Maybe racist a couple times here by people who don't like me. And again, I remove the N-words. Most other streams permit it. On this stream, sometimes the person will say the N-word, and I'll give them a warning. And I gave YB Clips a warning when he was going at Vids. I said, don't say it. I won't permit it. I would remove him, say, for 5 minutes, and Vids would have that time. So it's just so unfair. Rise up, call out this slander against me. It's just so wrong. Vids, bring your bring your views. I've been up all night, so I may not be very linear. Hopefully I'm clear enough, but I'm very tired. Just hearing the slander that Vids has been going at me, and I confronted him a little bit. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? And Tony came up too, by the way. May was up. It was a good stream. Why I shouldn't let slander against me stop me from putting up that stream. But I've had 3 channels down. I've had people constantly try to take Shaw down. I think including Vids. And I was kind of cool. Vids came up. We'll talk about it. But I think there might be a strategy to slander me and then attack me, and it's just wrong. So this is kind of no official record that's pretentious. But I'm on here to call out you, Vids. And Terry, I kept saying, Terry, you're gay, fine, but is it real? And Terry, I kicked him later because I didn't feel he was telling the truth. And he said, well, you wrecked my entertainment. To me, that's not entertainment. Gay people have been through enough. And that's basically it. This is not intended to go on forever. Nocto may join me, may not. I'm thinking 30 minutes or less. And my goal is simply to deny the slander by the proof of me being here years. And in my real life, stories, real life, terrible. So many other creeps like this have slandered me. And that's one reason I've said I want to go to a different community. That's one reason I took the opportunity to defend Lauren against somebody from a different community. I've had enough. If people spoke up in chat, I'd still want to be here. But I really don't. But I like some of the people. But I don't want to stick around to have people slander me and nobody speak up. So I started. I defended Lauren, kind of went after somebody from a different community. Terry, how dare you? But he can be funny. I tried with him. Judy got it right. I just like talking to smart people. But he's corrupt. You're corrupt, Terry. I tried with you, and then you have the chance to come up here. I let you up, and you just bullshit. Do I believe what he said? Well, he said it was for entertainment. No. If it's possible that Terry is gay, that's fine. Good on you if you're a good person. But very weird, very strange. Rise up, stop the slander against me, Vids. What say you? Thank you, a few people shown up in chat. Marique knows me year to year. Right, Marique? Sam of the Righteous Hill. Thank you, Marie. I'm tired. Can you tell? I'm tired. I thought it was a real stream, but had some unreal, like what Terry said. And the slander is not right. It's just not right. And I'm calling it out. I'm tired, but I'm tired of being slandered too. I am the real. Call it out, guy. I've called out for years. I've had channels taken down. People threaten me. I was threatened by this Scotty who went on another stream after at least I let her speak her voice to threaten me, rather than acknowledge that Lauren, Burley Lauren, just smashed her with the truth on this last episode I'm so proud of. Lauren was the main star, but I made some good decisions that enabled both Scotty and Lauren to have their talk, to have their say. So again, I'm calling slander out against me for this official record. It won't be posted at Constitution Hall in Philadelphia, but it will be up. Marique, and we've had disagreement, maybe words before. Marique says, I don't understand you and nothing wrong to deserve this. I don't deserve this. I'm not whining, I'm defending. YouTube, unfortunately, is not about justice or deserve. It's about standing up in the best way to bad or evil or slander. And that's what I'm doing. I know, so foul. I was talking in chat before with him. I just hope you listening. And some of you don't like me, some do. But can you just, and I just hope decent people call out the lies and slanders. And I'll talk to a couple of people about putting up this stream from this morning if I should. So you can hear. So you can make your own judgment. And I, during that stream, argued with Vids. And I did YB Clips, and please sub to YB Clips. You'll hear a different point of view. I did remove him. He used the F word. I don't think he's bigoted at all. I just think some people on here use it so much, but I don't permit it. I still have hope that most people are decent and fair, and that's probably why I need to leave to a different community, because I don't see people standing up in chat. I see a hate parade, and it's getting uglier and uglier. And on the stream this morning, I brought up, or May did, how foul that Terry, Vids, and Andy, but Vids most of all, brought up May's miscarriage. And I say to you, can you not be decent? Is there not a point of somebody like Vids going too far, talking about the loss and tragedy of a miscarriage of May 6 years ago, and people hearing it should understand what you are doing, Vids. And I hope people would understand, who have followed me, how offended I am that Vids slandered me. My first wife was Jewish, as many of you know. Many Jewish friends, doctor. I talked about how as a group in the Nobel Peace Prize, they make up Jewish people over 10%. And some people might be surprised and say, how many Jewish people are there? 100 million? I think like there's 20 million only. How wonderful many of them have done for the world. A Jewish doctor, researcher, came up with vaccine against polio. Einstein, Moses. So I'm really even probably more offended than most people because my first wife was Jewish. And most of all, I've only taken a non-bigoted way on YouTube because I talk about diversity and integration and doing the right thing and calling out bigotry. There are decent people out there. Don't worry. May and I had an argument this morning. I used to say people don't want to be targeted, so I respect that. But I've changed because if good people don't speak out, who will? And we've seen what happens when people pass the buck. So if I entertain or provoke you for years and years, or has made you laugh or made you interesting, made you care, you should speak out. I don't give you a pass. I think it's morally correct that you do speak out against slander, bigotry. So I've changed. Now, if you're new here, I kind of understand that. But you do have a moral obligation as a decent human being to call out slander. Call it out. And you'll feel better too, I think. Cowering, afraid to call it out, should not leave a clean feeling. Looking the other way. Looking the other way can support slander. Hello, Miss Mama, who has been slandered for being loyal, for being good to protect her friend May Noodles. I'm glad you're standing up for yourself. Thank you, angels. Hey, Mama. Sam is king. I appreciate that, Angel. In such dark news, time in this world, but when I feel sorry for myself, being a little religious here, I think I have the right. We have a model for those of us who believe. And you don't have to believe, really, if you do good work. So I'm not doctrinaire. I'm not fundamentalist. I think good people, and that probably goes against my religious theology, I think if you're a good person and help people, you go to heaven. It's my belief, individual belief. But as a model for all of us, my belief, the one perfect one, that this upcoming Christmas we celebrate peace, tolerance, no being a punk, as the moneylenders at the temple found out, but as the one true, or if you don't believe, Son of God, believe the message, forgiveness, tolerance, hope. Everybody is included. Everybody's included on that road of righteousness. But I think also there's a responsibility to be righteous, to call out the wrong. Rise up, Daria Slime Bucket. Rise up. As I try to do, and I know I fail sometimes, maybe says I'm mean sometimes, but my intent is not, but to rise up and encourage you listening to rise up. You'll feel good. Hate don't make you feel good, just passionate. But be passionate about doing the right thing. People saying hello. Angel, you've been naughty lately, asked Daria. Vids ain't shit. And there is my friend too. And you've heard me say I don't have many friends here, but the ones I do are true. And do check out the last stream. Lauren has been slandered, but she took on this Scotty. And there they were, one-on-one Scotty, no one on panel piling on. I tried to get out of there to let Lauren and Scotty talk. And you all judge who won that, who was the righteous. I think it's pretty apparent, but you all judge. So welcome, Lauren. I'm tired. I've been up all night, but I've been slandered, and I'm tired of it, and it's just not right. Vids is funny to me. Yeah, well, let him slander you, call you a bigot. He always says now, and we know Daria isn't okay. Daria is very okay. But I do wish she would speak out more, Daria, not be so neutral when someone's being slandered. Funny? I'm not feeling it's funny, Daria. Good people have been slandered. Lauren, me, May. I think you have. I think Heather has. Rise up. Maybe it's time, Daria, to show you're righteous, I think. Scotty ain't shit and isn't abused. I'm going to skip some of chat. I'm real tired, but thank you. And hopefully you're reading everybody in chat. And I do thank you for caring up to put in a comment. Where's Scotty? Don't know. I will be speaking out more on this woman who, in my view, threatened me. She went on after battling Lauren, and I think obviously losing to a better person, better argument, better truth. She went on and seemed to blame me and threaten me. So I will be speaking out more, maybe when I'm rested. If she's still lying, then it's not the end of this. I will call you out, Scotty. You did threaten me, and I will defend my friend Lauren. People bringing up other people, which is fine. I'm just tired. Some people have the right to like Scotty. Lauren, Scotty is our leader. I try to have free speech, but realistically too, we have to follow terms of service. People have said, I don't care, right? Andy said he didn't care, but then he did, because the special privilege of YouTube is being heard, expressing ourselves. And I get something from that. Good morning, David. Good morning. Check out the last stream. I think it's the best stream of the year anywhere. Lauren is the main star, but I take pride in setting up as a streamer so that two people could be honestly heard. And you all judge. It was a roller coaster, and I'm proud of it, and I'm proud of Lauren. Angels Asylum. Daria, I'm sorry they pile on you like that, but then these people get a video made about them and want to freak out so they can be mean and laugh at everyone behind avatars. I think the slander against me by Vids, maybe Terry, is an attempt to keep me in that little orbit so they can get views or interest, because I'm an interesting guy. I think obviously I've been ahead of life, but I don't want to deal with you guys. And Andy, I don't want to deal with you guys. I might mention you. To me, you're repetitious. You're lesser. You rely on hate. You rely on hate. And I see that, and I'm not sure why you're slandering me. I am talking about you, but maybe truth is more important than attention at this point. How about attention to the truth? And yeah, I'm giving you some, but I want to warn people and alert people that people who slander me slander with lies. So you want to follow a liar, that's on you. I want to follow the truth, that's on me. And you all, what do you want? Hearing my voice. The truth? Want to get on that hate parade? I assure you, it doesn't lead to good things. And on a global kind of scale, we see what happened in Sydney, Australia, where hate led. And yeah, it can lead to us here on maybe people pulling up. We've seen false SWAT. We've heard of real SWAT. People get hurt here. And I'm so lucky that you don't know my name. So people can put up pictures of my children like they did Jimmernell. I remember Ray telling me, Rachel, she regrets putting her image picture on air. And that's what I don't want. Not because I'm hiding anything. I was running for a public office. I still might. I don't know. Where I will be out there. Hopefully in 3 years, I will be running for a national office. That's my hope. Who knows? Odds against me, but sometimes dreams and justice come true. I don't want to give up that hope to you. I do need to go off. I'm so tired. Thank you for checking my words out, my truth out. Stop the slander. Stop the slander. Vids. Terry, I don't know what's up with you, but I'm done with you. You keep talking about me. I tried, Terry. I said, I'm just going to talk to you fairly, respectfully, because you are smart. And Judy's right. I want conversation with smart people. But you, Terry, you prefer your sarcasm, your attendance to a hate streamer. And I don't want no part of you anymore. You get it? You dig? Are you doing this to pull me in? I'm gone respecting you. Good comments. Come back and read the comments. I'm just tired, folk. Thank you, Daria. Angels Asylum. Oh, Grady, the best chatter right now, anywhere. Okay, don't disagree with him, but listen to him or her. I don't know which gender. Wonderful, O'Grady. O'Grady gets offended, as you all should. Hello, Super Teddy 111. I'm just going through and make sure I acknowledge people in chat. Clicking through chat. Welcome, Nun CO6HG. Waiting to get to the end. I want to go be with my wife. I got to say, Lauren hits at home, don't she? Home run hitter. How can you be cool with an abuser? How can you be cool with an abuser? And I want to promote Daria. She hardly ever streams. Check her out. If I'm awake, I will, or long later. See, stumbling over my words. Daria has been around the block and blocks and streets and miles. Streaming today. Daria. Welcome, Daria. Smart, funny, I think too neutral. I think you should attack the bad more, but that's my opinion. She's doing these streams for her. But I would encourage you to call out slander, Daria. Good chat. Ha, little man. People for years have wanted to silence me. And I'm amazed that people are still listening to me. But I'm happy too, because I get to express myself and I get to be heard. Bless everybody. Christmas soon will be here. Happy Hanukkah to my Jewish brothers and sisters. Shalom. My name is Sam Hill.